What's up, you guys? I'm just gonna do a little voiceover of me, the last three matches of the um, Evolved Archers draft. First match, I picked some pretty toxic cards with Prince, E-Giant, and Mega Minion and whatnot. And this first match, I was just trying to play defensive, see what other cards he got. I gave him Goblin Giant and Regular Giant, so I was a little bit scared. But he had a good amount of cards, so I just tried to Bar Barrel. Prince kind of DPS. He missed lightning, so I knew that he was going to be low on elixir. So I thought, okay, E-Giant at 0. He has nothing for that. He has to defend the Prince. Prince will take almost the whole tower, and E-Giant will take the entire tower. Defends the Prince for 3 elixir, but he seriously has nothing. He spent 12 elixir when I spent like 7, so he's got nothing for that. And then I can Ice Spirit, Goblin Barrel, and he has nothing for that as well. That'll do an extra 2,000 damage. Gives up. I'll see you guys in the next match. Next match here. Same kind of thing. Just choose defensive cards. Kind of see what's going on. See what he has. See what evolution he has. Because I didn't actually choose the evolution. So play Spirits. Kind of minimize the mana chip. 2 for 3. Play Zappies in the back. Kind of defensive. Like, not really sure what this guy's going to do. He got Spear Gobs. Honestly, Spear Goblins are really good. I gave him Heal Spirit. I was a little worried that it was going to be good, but Ice Spirit, in my opinion, is like the best spirit. But, yeah. So, just going through this. He's got a pretty defensive deck, is what I can say. Like, a lot of his cards. So, I just go into a Royal Ghost. He miners right into it. So, I'm like, okay, I got a good push here. I can start building up something. Right? Spear Gobs will accumulate on one side. Valk will help tank for one side. And then, Fire Spirit other side. That Barb Barrel does so good against recruits when they're not evolved, but once they get evolved, they're going to be scary. So I figured he had evolved archers, and he would probably have it next set, because I saw him play 2. So his third one's going to be evolved. So I was kind of worried about playing into him, but if I could build up a big enough push and get close enough to those archers, it wouldn't really matter. But, yeah, just kind of waiting to see what he'll do. If I have enough elixir, if I'm up on elixir, I'll just play Goblin Hut. Yeah, I'm just going to play Goblin Hut. He plays that. I guess I'll try to minimize the miner chip. He does have a damage lead, but this is draft challenge, so I don't feel too bad about being down like 500 damage. I know in most games, like when you get in high ladder, it's kind of hard to come back if you're 500-600 damage down. But, you know, if you're in a ranked game mode, you're going to be using a deck where you can kind of minimize damage. But evolve recruits. I knew he had evolved archers this match, or this, I guess, push. So I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but I thought, well, I'll just try to do like a very basic push, not try to overload, right? And see if I can't get rid of something. Ooh, those evolved recruits do take out the evolved archers, so that's nice. And pretty much nothing's left, right? So I thought, well, I'll have to build another push. Royal Delivery, that Super Archer, that'll do like 1,000 damage if I leave it, so get that. And just kind of build the next push. Just keep on repeating the pushes because I find that he's spending way too much elixir. And he's not going to have evolved archers for the next one if I can get them down in time. But if he can cycle through again, he will. But you can see how he's still playing elixir on my push when I'm already down. Yeah, I'm going to lose a lot of health here, but I really wish I would have hit the ghost. But still, I feel like I'm really good. He does have evolved archers, which is a little scary, but once I saw that bar barrel of him bar barreling my evolved recruits, I thought, dude, you just lost. Just because of that, he lost. Play Elixir Golem, and just everything went onto one side, which is already unlucky enough, and then just easy win. Yeah, that was kind of unlucky for him for doing that, but see you in the next match. So, this match here, same kind of thing, just pick defensive cards. That's what I will say if you guys want to win the draft challenges, if they're mega draft or whatever. Especially for draft challenges like this, try to pick cards that don't work well with each other. If he plays E-Giant, I think, okay, well, Hunter actually counters it really well. So I just played Hunter, so the first hit wouldn't get into the range, and then Easy, easy time killing. And then, you know, gonna pressure because he keeps on just spending so much elixir, and that hunter will get one shot, I believe, if it does make it to the tower. Minions are gone, which is huge. Never mind, the hunter doesn't get a shot. You need to be a little bit more HP, but yeah, I'm good with Bandit and Royal Ghost. I know interactions that are really good, and I use archers a lot, so get much better with them. So just gonna play defensive. Has Royal Giant and Electro Giant, which is kind of scary, but to me it's not too bad. Like I've dealt with some pretty scary pushes, and he just kind of played at the bridge, so I had enough elixirs since he waited until he got to 10. Got wall breakers will connect. That's 1,000 damage, and he misses the royal delivery. Ooh, that's huge. Yeah, I'm up on a lot of damage on both towers actually. So this is where one of the nicest things about having good damage on both towers is you're not limited to fight in either tower. Where if they load a big push, you can just be like fine with that and then just absolutely destroy. Play evolved archers in the back. I was worried. Yep, he was gonna play something else with it. Ice Spirit, such a broken spirit. Like literally for one elixir, you can minimize the whole like royal giant hit. Basically, it would have gotten one hit, maybe two, but since it didn't, it may have gotten two because that pushback may have actually knocked back the hunter. But yeah, you can see him start getting worried about the firecracker, or not the firecracker, the wall breakers, because you see both of his towers are at like 500, yeah, and 700. He actually has to defend. See, the minions were a problem, but luckily the elixir golem didn't get in front. Bandit to kind of get rid of that royal delivery, and then he spends 3 elixir on a 4 elixir push, so I don't feel too bad about that. But that also means that he doesn't have his counters to wall breakers anymore, because Fire Spear and Bomber are actually 2 of his good counters, so I wasn't too worried. Hunter's been such a clutch thing. Like, you want cards that are super defensive, because when you're playing a lot of like ladder, people know how to use like cards in conjunction, but simply if you just have a lot of like cheap elixir cards and spam cards, you'll be doing just fine. But yeah, look at me go. Last win. That was the 12th win to get the Evolution Archers draft, and that's me claiming it. Hope you guys enjoy.